What is going on, painting company owners? Brandon from Painter Marketing Pros here. Happy Tuesday. Hope your week is off to a strong start. So how do you deal with customer blunders, right? Whether they are real or perceived, because they might not be real. It could be really something that the customer's being kind of unreasonable about. That obviously happens. So we've actually found that for our clients, some of their best reviews have come from these scenarios, right? These scenarios where they either actually did mess something up or the customer thinks that they messed something up. So number one, make sure they're a real customer of yours. Especially if you're a bigger painting company, you get a 1-star, 3-star review, 3 stars negative. Make sure that they're actually your customers. Sometimes it's just people trying to up their local guide status with Google. And number two, figure out actually what the problem is or what the perceived problem is. And then number three, take accountability for whatever you can. Meaning, if they said, hey, I thought the doors were included, you didn't paint the doors, the trim, whatever, and it's clear in the agreement that they were not included, then there was still a lack of communication. Somehow there was a gap there. So take accountability for maybe how you could have potentially contributed to that, right? Like, well, in the agreement, it clearly states that the doors are not included in this scope of work, but obviously we didn't do a good enough job communicating. We're going to work on that moving forward. As a courtesy, we'd like to offer you a discount or something. We can't do them for free because that's not included in this estimate, but we want to try to make things right for you, right? Something like that. You don't have to give the farm. You don't have to give anything if you don't want to, but just taking some form of accountability tends to go a long way with people. You're not going to appease everybody. Some people don't want to be appeased, but you'll appease a lot of people that way, and can oftentimes turn a negative review into a positive one. Also, make sure you have some sort of review generation system in place. So, for our clients, we have automations that go out after a project's complete to secure a 5-star review, and they also help get ahead of negative reviews. Make sure you're employing a customer happiness call the day after the project is complete. Call them and actually make sure they're happy. Hey, this is John with John's House Painting. We just completed your project yesterday. Thanks again for opportunity to work on your house. I want to make sure you're 100% satisfied. How do you feel about your job? Is there anything that's bothering you? Is there anything you don't like? Right, and kind of pushing them, making sure, no, it's great. Yeah, it's great. No, the guys did great. Right, everything's great. Well, then that naturally leads into, that I'm so happy to hear that. That is always our goal. Customer satisfaction is our number one goal. Thank you for that feedback. Are you okay if I just walk you through how to leave us a review? It would really help us a lot. Boom, natural lead into the review, right? So it also gets you ahead, because if there's an issue, a lot of times people are non-confrontational. They don't want to say it, right? But they're more than happy to let you up online. So if there's an issue, you want to try to get ahead of that issue before it's posted online. So some thoughts. A lot of times you can turn a negative situation into a very positive one. And so hopefully this helps. So hopefully it gives you some food for thought. Feel free to reach out, comment with any questions, if you want to talk. Happy Tuesday.